Hey guys and gals, welcome back to Chris's House of Plastic. I'm Chris. Today we just got a real quick final on the F1 Group Build 2026, hosted by Kyle at RKD Scaleworks and Tim at Box Stock Garage. So hold on a second, let me get the camera turned around and we'll show you what we got. Hold on. Alright guys and gals, we're back. So like I was saying, this is the final on the F1 2026 group build, hosted by Tim at Box Stock Garage and Kyle at RKD Scaleworks. Both of those guys are fantastic guys, fantastic builders, great friends. Kyle and Tim, thank you for hosting this build again. Had a lot of fun last year, and I certainly had a lot of fun this year. So without further ado, you can see I built the McLaren Mercedes MP413. This was a fun kit, went together great. Lots of builder mistakes, but overall I think it came out pretty good. So there we go. Let me get the camera moved in a little bit. Get this moved down a little bit more. So to start with, I mean, it was like I say, I had aftermarket decals from Taboo, I think it is what they're called. Got all the West livery because the kit only had, as you could see, these little box with star people, whatever they are. Anyway, so I got the aftermarket decal set for the West livery. I also got a photo etch set for it, and I also got the Scale Motorsports carbon fiber decal set, and also the photo etch came from Scale Motorsports. Used most of the photo etch. There was a few pieces I didn't use, like these barge boards. The photo etch ones were just too fiddly, and I didn't want to mess with them, so I used the kit ones. Take a look around here. This does have turning front end, if I can get it without the assembly popping out there, but you can see the wheels do turn. Looks kind of the same on this side. And then from the back. Alright, so this engine cover does come off if I can get it off without breaking anything. I've knocked this mirror off like 4 times already. So let's see if I can pull this off. Alright, so that's off. So if you watched any of the past videos, you've seen the highlights. You can see, where's my pointer? You can see the carbon fiber decals here. I don't know how much that's coming through. I'll show you the bottom in a minute, but this air intake has carbon fiber decals on it. For the motor, we put bare metal foil around, I guess this would be the manifold. The pictures I saw looked like it had some kind of shield around it, so that's what I was trying to replicate with that. And then down here, the pictures had like a gold heat shield around the block, so that's what I was trying to do there. Back here, the white on the exhaust is actually, it had a white heat shield in the picture, so I used white medical tape to wrap around it. And then might be able to see it down in here. Let's see if I can get a focus on it. Not really, but here and here had more silver wraps around the exhaust. So what I did was I took a band-aid and cut the ends off, a fabric band-aid, so I'd have that texture. And then I painted it silver and cleared it, and then wrapped it around. And when I did that, it made it a super tight fit here on this suspension. So that might not be a good idea for the future, but I did it on this one. Again, on the bottom, we got more carbon fiber decals. I painted the wood base there, and you can see little photo etch pieces in there. Those are the latches to hold the wood on. But overall, it was a good kit. The aftermarket decals were really hard to work with. They're good decals, but they were just hard to work with. Some of these to get going over the curves and all that. And then the carbon fiber decals, they'll hold water for 2 weeks. I mean, it don't matter how much you squish out of them, it still takes a couple days for them to dry good. So just be aware of that if you use them in the future. Let's see, I didn't show you the cockpit. There's the cockpit. I used the kit seatbelt decals. I just cut them off the decal sheet. I didn't soak them in water and put them in there, so I wanted to have a little bit of thickness for you know, realism. So I just left them on the paper back and glued them down in there. There's the steering wheel. I don't know how good that's coming through, if it's picking anything up, but anyway, that's it for my F1 group build. And this was also a buddy build with Kyle. I'm sorry I forgot to mention that, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle is doing this same kit, so go over there and check his video out definitely to see what he did with his. I'll put this back on there in a minute. But anyway, that's it, guys. Another one in the books. Looking forward to next year's. Hopefully Tim and Kyle will host it again. So give you a last spin here. But that's going to be it, guys. So let me get you turned around. We'll get you out of here. Hold on. Alright, that's going to wrap this video up. Thank you again to Tim and Kyle for the group build. Thank you, Kyle, for asking me to do a buddy build with you. Again, apologies for not announcing it at the very beginning. But thank you to all my subscribers. Appreciate each and every one of you. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate you watching. So I guess the only thing left to say now is until the next video, y'all take care and be good to one another. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.